Let's talk men's 100. We've talked about the men's 100 a lot this year. We've talked about the one constant in the event is Fred Kerley. He's not running it because he has the bye, which leaves a long list of very qualified runners for 3 spots. I'm talking about Trayvon Bromell. I'm talking about Marvin Bracey. I'm talking about Christian Coleman. I'm talking about Noah Lyles. I'm talking about some collegians like Austin and Courtney Lindsay. You got Crevant Charleston in there. You have Ronnie Baker. The list goes on.
It's a good job naming all the names.
And on. But now you have to narrow it down to 3. This is going to be tough. Bromell only run a couple times this year, hasn't gone under 10. Bracey's gone under 10 twice this year, and he's run quite a bit. You have Lyles, who he's only gone under 10 this year, but 3 of them have been wind-aided. But you combine that with his 60-meter season, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good Noah Lyles season as well. You have the ultimate sleeper there in Charleston. You have Coleman, who you had at number 2. He's racked up a couple good wins. He's running against good competition, at least. So even when he loses, he's losing to qualified athletes. My issue here is I don't know what to do with the top 2. The 2 names on that list. I don't know the other 2 medalists, along with Fred Kerley in Eugene last year. I thought by this point we'd know more about Bromell and Bracey, and we know a little bit, but not a lot. I almost feel more confident in Lyles just because I know exactly what I'm getting. So this is very hard. This is a very hard event to forecast. If you have to exclude people, I guess you could push out the collegians just because it's a long season. But I'm going to put Lyles on there. And I think Bracey, I think Coleman.
That order?
No.
What's the order?
I think it'll be... Actually, yes, let's just stick with that order. Lyles, Bracey, Coleman. I think the only reason I'm having Bromell off, and I'm going to end up regretting this, I'll say this right now, so you can at me, you can clip this if you want, it's just he's only run twice. It's like you got to draw a line somewhere. I don't think either of his races were bad, but I don't know what the argument is for him over everybody else other than going deep into history. So those will be the 3. Those will be my 3, leaving off a lot of good people. Don't feel confident at all. Do not bet on this. Don't bet on this.
You don't feel confident.
I don't feel confident.
I feel extremely confident.
Yeah, that should give people pause because last week you were so confident about the men's 100 and it took a day and a half for you to be proven wrong.
Okay, here's the thing. I am not only going to get this one right, I'm going to get the order right.
Go ahead. We're all listening.
Coleman's going to win. Lyles is going to get second. And Crevant Charleston's going to get third.
Now you want to pick Crevant Charleston. Okay, so you don't have Bracey or Bromell.
No Bracey, Bromell. I just think, well, Bromel's only run 2 races, and Bracey has had a sub-10 earlier on.
He's run well, yeah.
He's run well, but he also hasn't run that well in a lot of other events. He's kind of been shutting it down a few times. I think that Bracey and Bromell just aren't firing on all cylinders the way Lyles, Coleman, and Charleston are. And so I think that's the 3. I think Bracey and Bromell are going to be fighting for top 6 spots to make the relay.
Interesting. That's the other subplot here because this team is super deep. So the question's going to also go, just to get in the final and then try to get that relay spot is going to be huge. All right, so you're still with Coleman.
Coleman,
I
Lyles,
respect your
Charleston.
commitment. You were on Coleman from the jump.
I'm on Coleman is
you haven't
my
left.
best chance of beating Kerley. So he has to win USA, so I believe that.
Wait, why you're picking again? Oh, because you said Kerley wasn't going to win?
I never said Kerley wasn't going to win, but if I did say he could lose, and if he's going to lose, there's only one person who will beat him. It's Coleman. No one else will beat Kerley except for Coleman.